So you're just having a nice time in this dark, spooky, creepy house trying to figure out what kind of ghost is haunting it when all of a sudden this happens. At first you may be slightly confused, but you try to run away, try to hide, maybe you just stand there and do nothing, and you end up dead, wondering how can you survive when the ghost hunts. Well, have no fear, because I will be here to teach you all the ways on how you can survive a hunt in Phasmophobia. The first step in knowing how to not die in a hunt is to know when a hunt is starting. So let's roll back this video and say exactly how we know that a hunt started here. So the key giveaways were the front door locking, you heard the ghost start a low hum sound, and the equipment started to malfunction. What you did not see was the ghost model pop up right away, and that is because there is a grace period for hunts that differs from the different difficulty levels of when the ghost will spawn. Now that we know when a hunt has started, we got to figure out how to survive, and the key to surviving is finding a hiding place. On amateur, you will have every hiding place open. On further difficulty, some of the hiding places will be blocked. Hiding places will include closets, behind boxes, behind furniture, and in lockers. You always want to make sure to know where your hiding spot will be. Preferably, a hiding spot will not be super close to the ghost room, so that way there's no chance that the ghost sees you getting into the hiding spot. For instance, if the ghost room was in this front bedroom in Tanglewood, I wouldn't go hiding in the closet right outside of it. I would prefer to go to the lockers in the garage. There is much less likely a chance that the ghost will find you when you get into your hiding spot. You also want to keep in mind to keep all electronics off when you are in your hiding spot, preferably turning them off before you get in. The only ghost that you cannot hide from is a Diogen, as they will automatically find you and kill you if you are in a hiding place. The only way to avoid being killed by a Diogen is to just loop them, walk away. They are very slow when they are within 4 meters of you. They do not hunt until you are at 40% sanity though, so you should be able to prepare by the time that it hunts. This will lead us into our next point, which is sanity. Sanity control is one of the more important ways to avoid being hunted. So majority of the ghosts hunt at 50% or below sanity. These can hunt at 75% before aging, and demons can hunt at 70%. Onryos hunt at 60%. Mares will hunt at 60% sanity if lights in the ghost room are turned off, but if the lights are turned on, then the mares will hunt at 40% sanity. Ghosts also have certain conditions or traits or abilities that can cause them to hunt at different sanity percentages. For instance, the demon has an ability it can activate to where it can hunt you at any sanity percent. Raichus will hunt at 65% sanity if it is near electronic equipment, which this is a pretty high likelihood considering there is a lot of equipment in Phas that is electronic, and to get the evidence for the Raichu requires electronic equipment. Yokais will have a chance of hunting you at 80% if you talk too close to it, which one of the evidence types for that is Spirit Box, so it's always possible. The Onryo also has a chance of starting a hunt at any sanity percentage once it blows out a candle. This is also how knowing the sanity it takes for a ghost to hunt can also help you dictate the ghost type. Controlling your sanity and keeping it above 50% will drastically reduce the chance of a hunt and you dying. If you are playing with a team in a game, then the hunt is based on the average team sanity together. Now, let's say that you lost track of your sanity, or you got a demon that decided to use its ability and hunt as soon as you walked into the house. The ghost lays eyes on you and is coming after you. Is it possible to get away? Well, the answer to that is yes, it is possible to get away because it is all based on line of sight. So when a ghost sees you, you are in its line of sight. Every ghost but a select few will speed up when it sees you. The only way to prevent the ghost from catching you is to break that line of sight. The way to do that would be going around corners, shutting doors, going around doors, going around some objects like cars in the garage, using all of those to break line of sight and get away. So if you do get seen by the ghost, try to cut the corners to break line of sight and then get into a hiding spot. Preferably you want to break a line of sight around 2 corners and then get to a hiding spot because the ghost will search around where it last saw you at. If all else fails, hopefully you do have some items on you which can also help you prevent the hunt or at least get away from the ghost. These items would be a smudge stick and a crucifix. Smudge sticks will protect you from the ghost, making you invulnerable to it for 6 seconds for most ghosts other than the Moroi, which would make you invulnerable for 12 seconds. And then crucifix will stop a ghost from hunting if it spawns within a 3-meter radius for all ghosts except for demons where it's a 5-meter radius. If you are confused still about smudge sticks or crucifixes, well, I have a couple of videos here. One is a possible hidden ability with the smudge stick that we test. The other, I do have a crucifix guide. You can can check those out. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy hunting. Hopefully you're the one hunting the ghost and not the other way around.